What's going on, everybody? What's up, Kentucky? Yep, it's beer time. Hell yeah, Lee, it's today's the day. Today is the day. We're finally drinking it. Really fucking excited. Really excited. Oh, I just have a feeling it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. This is the one that you raved up about the most, Lee. So, if it doesn't live up to expectations, it's your fault. Which I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Let's be honest here. Everything I've had from Peticolas has been fantastic. And this is the icing on the cake of all of my Peticolas brews. The last one. Saved the best for last. And I couldn't be more excited. I am super excited, actually. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Untapped. They have like a couple different Dukes that they've done. So, I might be hitting you up for those eventually. What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? What's up, Derek? How you doing, brother? Well, if it's main squeeze the favorite, that means I got to get my hands on that one too. See what it's like. So Lee, I might be hitting you up somewhat soon to get more. But 3 o'clock, people. So you know what that means. Let's do this. Boom. What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Today, I got a very special one for this afternoon for you guys. I've been wanting to try this one for so long since Lee sent it to me, but like I said before, I was leaving what he says is the best Peticolas beer that he's ever had for last, which is, we're taking a look at the Duke this afternoon. Look at that. Nice little barley wine, 12% ABV, which I would definitely say this is not sessionable, not chuggable, not boofable. You know, you get the idea. This is one that I've been waiting on for so long to actually drink, and now the day is finally here. So I've already talked about Peticolas before. They only sell out of the brewery, so you have to go there and get the stuff there. You can't find it in any liquor store or bottle shop, but it's a nice family-run business that they just love making Very, very fantastic craft beer. They don't do anything outrageous when it comes to labels. They just let the beer speak for itself, and that's one of the big things why they've become one of my favorite Texas breweries, to be honest. From all the stuff that I've had, everything has been very, very solid. So I want to crack this a one opener already. So let's do this. I'm fiending for it. Let's see what we get on the smell. So I'm expecting, since it's like a golden blonde kind of barley wine, I'm expecting that maybe some kind of like different kind of aromatics to it, maybe some fruity notes to it. I'm not expecting it to have like a lot of dark fruit notes, but maybe we'll get some like pears, like all kinds of different stuff. So let's see. Yep, definitely has that natural barley wine smell of like that dark kind of maltiness to it. Kind of has it's probably gonna, I'm guessing with the color of the can and from what I saw, it's gonna have a nice golden complexion to it. So yeah, it smells very malty, very, very nice. So let's pour this guy already. I'll be drinking out of my Beautiful Disaster 311 tulip glass, just because. And let's see what this guy looks like on the pour. Oh yeah, definitely has that nice golden color to it. I've never seen a barley wine this color, so this is going to be interesting. I'm usually only seeing them in like those darker, kind of almost stouty kind of colors, but it has a nice frothy, like golden white head to it. Nice amount of it. Yep, getting like some like different notes of like vanilla, maybe a little bit of like a caramel kind of note to it. Yeah, this smells fantastic. I love that nice golden color. Absolutely love it. Kind of reminds me of like looking at like a hay bale kind of situation. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it has that kind of like barley wheat kind of color to it, which is really nice. So without further ado, let's try this, guys. So cheers, everybody. Happy Sunday. Oh yeah, wow, very, very smooth. Definitely letting the kind of those dark malty notes kind of speak for themselves in this one. It's definitely a very, very unique kind of take on a barley wine, just because it's more of like those kind of deep malts, kind of make them like a nice caramelly sweetness to it. But I think with kind of like the lighter kind of stuff they use to brew this one to give it that nice kind of golden complexion, definitely feel the warm feeling going down the throat knowing it's a 12%. Yeah, this is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Definitely has that kind of bubbly mouthfeel at first, and going down it kind of gets smooth and creamy as it's going down the throat. Yeah, this is awesome. Definitely, there's a nice sweetness in there. I think there might be some like dark fruit sweetness going through here. Maybe like because I'm definitely getting like kind of like a plum, maybe like a candied kind of plum situation. Because the sweetness level in this one is very nice. Very nice, kind of has that burnt sugar kind of element to it as well. But yeah, that is smooth as a baby's bottom. Wow. Absolutely delicious. So, let's see what the profile of this guy actually is. So, I'm on Peticolas' website right now. We're looking at the Duke, their barley wine, their token barley wine, which, like I said before, is a 12% ABV with 35 IBUs. So, knowing that there's some dry hopping going on this one, the more the malt flavors are kind of speaking forward. It kind of gives you like a little bit that, when they talk about that, the hoppiness to it, I'm thinking that kind of dry, bubbly feeling when you first put it in your mouth, and then it kind of gets creamy and smoother as you swallow it. Absolutely delicious. So it says straw in color with dissipating white that leaves plenty of lacing. The Duke appears lighter than your typical barley wine, even though dry hopped. The high alcohol renders the hop aroma, flavor, and bitterness low to medium low. Complex alcohols and fruity ester characters are noticeable and balanced with a high alcohol content. Be careful with this one. The 12% alcohol will sneak up on you after just 12 ounces. The Duke is the truth. Contrary to popular belief, the Duke is not a reference to John Wayne. The university of the same name, nor any European royal. Years of law school were spent pounding beer with Brett Allen Duke, the beer named after their longtime El Paso native drinking buddy. So that's cool. They kind of made this beer in kind of homage to a good friend, and yeah, it's delicious. This has won multiple awards when it comes. They won the 2013 Beverage Tasting Institute Award for the barley wine, and then 2015 the U.S. Beer Tasting Championship for a barley wine. So, yeah, definitely getting a lot of those, like, on the aftertaste, now that it's just, like, sitting a little bit, there's a different kind of fruit note that I'm getting in there that is sitting very nice. Kind of reminds me of, like, maybe like a candied pear, almost. If that makes any sense. Definitely like a sugary pear kind of situation. It's very nice. Very, very nice. I am a big fan of this one. Definitely more of a sweeter barley wine than I've ever had before, but that's a good thing because the hops in there are kind of giving it that nice dry feeling, and then there's some kind of like caramel burnt sugar kind of situation in there that's kind of giving a nice sweet creaminess along with the natural sweetness of the malts they're using. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. So let's see what this thing is like on Untappd. So like I said before, 12% ABV, 35 IBUs. And with over 3,520 ratings, this beer has a 3.99 rating on Untappd, which is it's practically a 4 out of 5 on Untappd, which is a fantastic rating for over having 3.5 thousand ratings on it. So let's see. Somebody gave it a 4.25. Somebody gave it a 4. Somebody gave it a 4.5. Let's see. Somebody gave it a 4.25. Let's see, 4.5. 4.25. Same first time back at the tap room since the week it closed in 2020. The Mask is about ready to retire, and the Duke is still the best. And let's see, 4.5 out of 5. Somebody got the, let's see, 375 purchased at Rotolo's Craft and Crust. I'm guessing that was kind of like a craft, like a pizza place that serves a lot of craft beer, which is really cool. Somebody gave it a 3.25. Somebody gave it a full 5 out of 5. Got 4.5, 4.5, 4. So yeah, really good ratings. And the final one we're going to look at right here, another 4 out of 5. Kind of them taking it looks like they're inside the brewery, kind of taking a sneak peek picture of the warehouse back there, and all they put is outstanding as usual. So yeah, like this definitely has some high ratings to it. I can definitely see why this is one of the most popular beers over at Peticolas. Definitely has a little bit of a haze to it. It's definitely unfiltered, so you can't really see on the other side of the glass. There's no sediment, but it's definitely a nice, I really like that golden color to it. I really like the sweetness. The nice dry hoppy kind of mouthfeel you get when it comes to just like having that bubbly dry feeling, and then it kind of getting creamier the further down the drinking experience goes. Yeah, that's fantastic. Absolutely delicious. So let's start going down the ratings here for you guys. Can art. Talked about Peticolas' can art plenty of times. They let the beer speak for itself, so they always stick to the same kind of staple can art they use with the logo, and kind of having the diamond cutouts with their logo in it. I don't know if you can see it right here because the white's kind of washed out, but there's a little bit of like diamond kind of on the white showing more of the Peticolas logo, but then they have that nice golden color on the bottom saying the Duke, which is always nice. Like I have definitely like that golden color mixing with the white, and then they have the crown right there, which of course stands for royalty. So this is one of those beer so good I bet you feel like royalty kind of situation. Hey Lee, well, I don't know if I don't think I've ever given a beer a 10, and who knows? I don't think I'm going to get to that point yet. I've never had something that was so perfect to where I can not drink any beer for the rest of my life and kind of be happy with this one. But, yeah, can arts, yeah, it is what it is. Peticolas. And, of course, this one has that kind of worn thing on the Peticolas as well, just because it's been sitting in my garage. So, yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for can art. I think that's what I've been kind of giving a lot of my Peticolas stuff, just because it's an average can art. And if they decided to kind of sell to a liquor store or bottle shop using that art, it would be something that would completely like catch my attention. But if I look at it and like if I had a Peticolas brew, I would go out of my way to try and find more, just because of the experience that I've had from their beers so far have been amazing. So let's start thinking, if I got this in a flight, would I get a glass of this by itself? Absolutely. Absolutely. Probably easily one of the best barley wines I've ever had. Without a doubt. Definitely has a unique kind of take on a barley wine, which is great. Definitely like a lot of that sweetness in there. The malty kind of burnt sugar kind of taste, like caramel kind of situation there is really nice. That kind of dry, hoppy mouthfeel is a very nice kind of change to a nice barley wine. Instead of had that kind of like creamy texture from like more of it being a little bit more malty than this one is. Kind of given those like different kind of fruit notes that I get to give it that little extra boost of sweetness. Yeah, it's delicious. So I would 100% get another one of these if I went to Peticolas and got this in a flight. I'd get a couple 4-packs if I could to bring it home because it's that good. But what is my final rating going to be on this guy? I think you already know this is probably easily one of the best beers I've had. The best beer I've had from Peticolas by far. So smooth. The mouth feels great. The texture is great. The flavors are explosive. Oh yeah, this is absolutely delicious. I'm going to give this a solid, very, very solid 9 out of 10. I think that's not going to hit that 10 yet, but definitely be one I will go. If I can, I'm going to have Lee send me more of this stuff because it's that damn good. And it's just, really want to try the other like variations they've done of the Duke with like, because Lee was saying in chat that they've done a Duke with peach in it now, and I feel like adding those peach notes to it would just make it that much better. Adding kind of different fruit elements to it to kind of give it an extra depth of sweetness and adding like an extra depth of flavor. Yeah. Count me in. Very, very solid, very, very confident 9 out of 10 for this one. Would highly recommend to anybody who's a barley wine fan. And if you're down in the Dallas area, make your way over to Peticolas just to try this beer. Absolutely fantastic. And there's not really much more I could say about it. It's that good. So, big shout out to Lee for sending this one to me. I have one more that he sent me that I'm going to save a little bit. Trying to think when I want to drink that one, even though it's already been aging for over 5 years since that one was brewed in 2016. So, might leave that to like a very special occasion to when I do that one. Who knows? I'll try to figure that one out. But other than that, that is pretty much what I have for you guys this afternoon. So, big shout out to Lee again for sending these Peticolas my way. My Peticolas experience with all these beers that I've had from them have been outstanding. Definitely I finally understand what the hell you were talking about when it comes to like why Peticolas is one of your favorite breweries. And now I understand. All the beers that I've had for them have been fantastic. I don't think I've given one of them a low rating. So, big shout out to you, sir. And everybody in chat, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate every single one of you guys. A couple newer faces, some people that don't hang out every week, but like to see you guys in chat. So, also, if this is your first video watching on my channel, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my stuff. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Help me out a lot. Also, if you're hanging out right now, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. That would be another thing that helps me greatly. Get more people watching my videos. So, other than that, that is pretty much it, guys. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope your guys' weekend was awesome. Mine was nice, relaxing, and just got to hang out and just relax, drink some beers, the usual. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So, remember, if you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for another review. And cheers, everybody.